Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to this new video on my YouTube channel. I hope you are making money as usual, right? So in today's video, I'm gonna teach you guys the simplest strategy ever that you can use on daily basis to trade Euro USD most of the time. You can also use it on gold. It works really, really well, right? So let's get into today's content. And that strategy I'm talking here is gonna be break and retest. Okay? Yes, break and retest. I'm being serious. AstuceFX is trading break and retest. It's not just break and retest. I'm using breaker blocks. I'm gonna break down. I'm gonna explain exactly my strategy for you guys for free, simple, the simplest ever. And then I'm also gonna break down some of the trades I took that I sent to my VIP, and I made some money from it as well. I'm gonna break down everything for you guys in today's content. So feel free, get your popcorn right now, like put your legs well, like chill, and then watch the video till the end because you are going to learn something valuable. So let's get into my screen here. So I'm currently on my FundingPips dashboard here. And why am I on my FundingPips dashboard? You guys know that you cannot claim that the strategy works without actually showing some numbers. Okay, so I have my FundingPips here. You can see that all my FundingPips account are in profit. I have this one 2k in profit, this one 1.6k in profit, this one 2.2k in profit. And if I open it, you'll clearly see that my payout day is next week, 25th March. And right now, as I'm making this video, when is it? 19. So yes, about 6 days I'm gonna get my payout from this account here. Okay, so the same strategy I'm gonna show you guys here, the same. I took some trade from it here, and it allowed me to like secure some payout, and yes, all of this. So now let me come on the chart and I'm gonna break down. This was the trade I sent today to my VIP, and I took the same trade. Seems like something small, but I mean, I'm just testing. But let me break down the strategy I'm telling you guys. Break and retest. At first, when you learn how to trade, they tell you about break and retest, right? So let's say price is going up. Okay, assuming that price is going up, price going up, price going up. So if price going up, every time price breaks a high, that high becomes automatically like a support kind of way, where you're expecting price to give you a pullback, tap that support, and then give you a buy. And then the same thing keep happening again and again. Okay, so you're expecting this again, and you're expecting a pullback, tap this, and then buy and buy and buy and buy, right? So this is one way, and the same way works if price is going down. If price goes down, give a pullback, goes down again, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna mark this low right here, and then you'll be waiting for price to give a pullback, tap this low here, and then give yourself to the downside. So all you need to do, okay, all you need to do is look to sell here and then have a stop loss somewhere there and a TP at the previous low here. Very simple. Now let me come on the chart. I'm gonna show you guys how I use the same thing on Euro USD. So I'm here on my chart here. So the time frame I'm gonna be using on the daily basis is gonna be the 15-minute chart. So once I come on the 15-minute chart, let's look at this whole sell that happened to the downside here. Okay, so this sell here, we can see that we have a high here, and then this high gave us a low here, right? So it has broken this low. So since it has broken this low here, you have to mark this low and then wait for price to give us a pullback here, tap, and then give us a sell. So since price gave a pullback, you tap this, it gave a sell, you can see that like we have a lot of wicks to the upside. How do you make sure that price will not just come and wick you out before going down, right? So this is how I choose my own support or resistance. So when you zoom in, if price goes up before going down, you have to choose the last bearish candle before the bullish move. So it's like an order block. If you guys know order block, you just have to choose the order block. So in this case, we have an order block here. So this order block, price came, it broke the order block. So when this order block is broken, price came, it tapped this order block, it will now become what we call by a breaker block. So price came, it tapped this breaker block, and it gave a sell. So what you have to do is you have to sell from here and then have your stop loss somewhere above the breaker block. In this case, you put it here, price may have kicked you out. So what you have to do is give it a bit of space when you want to sell there, and then you can just have a TP at the low here. This is when you just enter directly off of the support or the resistance, like the break and retest, breaker block, okay, without confirmation. You can look for a confirmation that's like a bit more advanced, but yeah, we have a sell to the downside, and then the same thing happened here, right? So since price went down, what happened is this is the last bearish candle before the bullish move. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna mark this low here as well, this candle here as well. So you push it here. But when you are marking it, make sure you take with all the wicks. You can see that we have a wick here, we left it out. So make sure you include this wick here. So once we include, what happened is Asia opened, this gray box here, this is Asia session. So Asia opened, went up, it hit this, and then it went down. So what do you have to do? You look for sell from here, and then you have your stop loss somewhere above this high here, and then you have a take profit somewhere down here. So you can do this, or you can look for confirmation entry on the lower time frame as well. Okay, so this is one way. And I didn't take this sell here because this was like, if I put this one at my time, let me put it at UTC. If I put it at my time, you see that this sell here happened at 2 a.m. 2 a.m. So I can't be awakened at 2 a.m. to be trading. Okay, so that's why I didn't take this sell. So I came and I traded London session. So how did I take this trade at London session? If I zoom in, is the same kind of setup, right? So we have a high here. This high price went down, and as price went down, price broke structure to the downside. So since price has broken structure to the downside, you have to get the last bearish candle that gave the bullish move to the right? So this is the last bearish candle. Make sure you add the wick to it. And what did price do? Price gave a pullback, it tapped this, and then it gave a sell. So what did I do? I had a sell exactly here, and then a stop loss somewhere up here, and then a TP somewhere below. So this was the first entry I took. Okay, I took the first entry here. That was like a nice risk reward. Price went down. I took some partial here, but eventually price missed my TP. Price came and kicked me out. Okay, this was the first trade I took. I did not send that to my signal because this was way too early. Now later, the trade I sent was this one here, and price was a bit really fast, so it wasn't like really good risk reward. It was like maybe 2-hour trade, but that was fine. Okay, this trade was sent, and I myself made about $1,000 on this trade. And my VIP, I don't know how much they make, because whenever they make money, they don't even tell me exactly how much they make, right? So now if I come on my VIP here, so this is my VIP signal group currently, and then if I scroll up here, you'll see exactly that the setup that I sent, where is it? Yes, it was this. You can see this was the trade here, and it went full TP, and I took just that. I took on my I took on 2 of my account. This was a personal account. I made about $2,000 from the account, and then I also took it from my yes. So this was the trade when I sent, and yes, this is how I send my signals, by the way. And as you can see, I said here, this is the testing. I'm testing this week to send them trade on EU, and then by next week I'm gonna be sending EU full time. Okay, so if you guys want to take signal on EU, feel free to check the link below this video to join my signal group. Okay, so this was the trade I sent, and yeah, that went really well. He hit full TP. That was really perfect. And by the way, I tried to do like a small flipping here. I flipped $3 to $34. I'm not like flexing about $34, but I'm telling you guys that it's just possible for you to flip small amount of money to a big amount of money. You can see that this is the same trade I took here, and this is it here. Okay, yes. And now I sent a second trade to my signal. Okay, the second trade I sent is on gold. You can see these buys, and these buys I took them on a new broker called Tradin, and that broker is being run by FundingPips, and it's a really good broker. I've been trading, and so far I like it. You look at the spread is really tight, and everything is so perfect. So if you want to trade with Tradin, feel free to sign up with the link below this video. Go and sign up and make your deposit, and then you can be trading. Okay, now let me come back, and I'm gonna be breaking down the trade I took on the gold as well. The trade I took on gold is still being run. You can see that this is the trade here. Price still here. I think price currently at like 1 hour or 1.5 hour or something. Gold really had a crazy sell. Like this sell was massive, but for me, I have this sort of support line here that was waiting for price to come and tap, and then price came, it tapped just that, and then if I go to the lower time frame, I just waited for price to give me some sort of confirmation entry. So in this case, I don't even know if I would wait for a clear confirmation entry. I would have waited for price to come and take this high first, like this high being taken, and then give a pullback, and then that would be a buy. But I anticipated the breakout structure, so I bought before the breakout structure. I was a bit in drawdown, but eventually price went in profit, and yes, I took the trade, and then eventually I made some money. I took some partial, and this is my P&L at the end of the day. So I made some money from EU. I made some money from this is the broker Tradin. So yes, I made about 1.3k from my trading account, and you can see that FundingPips as well. I'm waiting about 5k in payout. So this is basically my simple strategy: break and retest. I never thought that someday I'm gonna make a video saying that I'm trading break and retest. That's kind of insane. So this is what I'm doing. So if you guys want to trade with FundingPips, feel free to use the coupon code AstuceFX, because they are running a Eid discount. Okay, by the way, happy Eid if you're Muslim or you fasted. So happy Eid to you guys. Hope you are doing well. Hope you made money. Hope you the best in your life. Hope you pray. Okay, pray is very, very important. So yes, you can use the coupon code AstuceFX to get your account with FundingPips at 20% off. Okay, anyone can use it. Even if you already have a FundingPips account, you can still use that coupon code AstuceFX. It's only for this week, so feel free to go and use it. If yeah, so that would be pretty much it. And if you want to sign up to trading, feel free to go and do it as well. That would be pretty much it for today's content. So see you guys on my next YouTube video.